idea? Who thought? Nobody!
No, yeah,
Duh. You knew! We know you knew.
You suspected!
All right. So Libby and Lindsay brought you here to share in a formal commitment they're making to one another. They ask you to offer your love and support to their union and to allow them to start their married life together, surrounded by you, the people dearest and most important to them. We know that wasn't exactly your intent when you got dressed tonight, but here we are. Let's roll with it. It will be just as legally binding. So welcome. You have traveled over bridge and tunnel, land and sea, from up the block and even as far as Israel. Lindsay and Libby are grateful for your attending their engagement party. And now ask for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support in their decision to be married. When I asked with these two what they wanted for their ceremony, I more or less got creative freedom, except that I'm not allowed to quote that Will Smith blockbuster movie Hitch, which of course my entire ceremony was based on. But since then I've learned that they believe that their greatest difference is that Lindsay loves drag queens and Libby loves to dance. It's a real shame those two things don't go together. I also learned that Cher is Lindsay's goddess, that a wedding can never be too campy. Yeah, okay, and I kid you not, they chose this day so that they could say, "May the 4th be with you." Wait, neither of them are really Star Wars fans. Okay, so, that said, my wedding gift to you is actually to make sure that nobody ever forgets that "May the 4th be with you" is actually your wedding thing. So when you guys hear it in the future, you'll know. So I'm gonna quiz you on Star Wars trivia. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, good. All right.
We didn't plan for this.
1, we're starting easy. Chewbacca is Han Solo's co-pilot of which race? A, Manticore. B, Wookiee. C, Ewok. D, Harpy.
Wookiee.
All right, great. Good job. Good job. Guys, give them a round of applause. Good start. 2, a parsec is a member of a religious group on the planet Mon Calamari. B, a real-world unit of measurement indicating length or distance in space. C, a super fancy dessert. D, a weapon that can only be wielded by a chosen being.
B.
Oh my God, you're having such good help. Feel free to yell it out, people. Help them out. They know. 3, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker visit Maz Eisley, a dangerous spacecraft on the spaceport on the planet of Tatooine in search of a pilot. On their way to Cantina with R2-D2 and C-3PO, they are stopped by Imperial troops and Obi-Wan makes a small hand gesture and utters this famous line to get them out of Dodge. A, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe. B, I don't hate you. Not even a little bit, not even at all. C, I'll have you know my father built the Millennial Falcon you rode in on. D, these aren't the droids you're looking for.
D. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Like a tap.
I don't even think I've seen any of the movies. Any of them.
I know I've seen 15.
She's whispering answers in my ear.
All right, no whispering this time.
Okay.
I really have faith in you with this one, okay?
Okay.
When Princess Leia, I'm serious. When Princess Leia tells Han Solo for the first time, "I love you," what is her response? A, you had me at hello.
That's your inquiry. I know that.
B, if you're a bird, I'm a bird.
No.
C, I'll have what she's having.
No.
That's Sally.
Or D, I know.
I know.
I know.
Thank you. May the 4th be with you. Okay, in preparation for tonight, they had a Google Doc. Sorry, I need to take out my phone one more time because honestly, what else would you expect? It had to be super organized. So 11:30, it starts with brunch. 1 p.m., donut plant delivery. 1:15, Libby drinks Bellini at Row House because those donuts were expletive, heavy to carry, and I had to run to get them. Okay.
It went on hour by hour.
Yeah. Okay.
Minute by minute.
So that document was called the Run of Show. Welcome to the circus. This is our ticket. Actually, it's called a chuppah. And so for those of you who are unfamiliar with the structure that the couple stands under, this is one of the things that Libby wanted. You described it as a space that fosters privacy and intimacy where you can be surrounded by some of the people that you love the most. It is constructed of a blanket that they picnicked on in Central Park on their 3rd date. That day, Lindsay scoped out the place that she would propose to Libby. She has a photo to prove it with like a date stamp. Okay, so chuppah is a Hebrew word. The closest English translation is a bridal canopy, but it means something so much more beautiful than that. It's a temporary dwelling open on all sides to indicate that visitors are welcome. A portable sanctuary, it also symbolizes a house.
So call first.
Okay, so can we get something to block this off? It's a little house of God, recognizing the presence of something great and sacred in this marriage. Plus, it's really cute for Instagram.
Hold on.
You're seriously going to Instagram this moment?
Only my sister would do that.
I'm gonna post it later though.
Okay.
Millennial.
Libby, you're a force. You have so much love and energy, and you are so stylish. You are simultaneously one of the most delicate people I know and the strongest. You have taught me so much about friendship and courage. Lindsay. You got your at-bat and you knocked it out of the park on the first date. And everybody here knows that because hashtag you might be a keeper. You have proven to be a fierce friend and supporter and a damn good listener. And I don't think that I know. Oh, sorry. You're a good listener?
Yeah, okay.
And I don't think that I know anyone that loves harder than you do. I don't think I know anybody that loves harder than the two of you. And this goes back to like drag queens and dancing. You guys have a ton in common. All right. So these two incredible women are embracing a change in their relationship, adding a strong foundation to an already very strong home. They are role models of love, hospitality, generosity, and communication, and their vows will illustrate that. But first, I know this is unconventional, and this whole thing is wild, right? But I'm gonna have you read your vows, and I want you to take your time, read them slowly, cherish this moment, breathe, and we're gonna take a pause after each of them gives their vows so that we can really cherish the moment.
Whew. It's hard to put into words the deep and intense love that I feel for you. When we first met 2 years ago, I wanted to take it slow. Past experiences with toxic partners made me wary of connecting romantically with someone new. But you were persistent and incredible at courting, while also giving me the space and time I needed to slowly begin to fall in love with every inch of you. When I think back to the beginning of our relationship, what stands out to me the most is just how easy it was to be with you. As I started to expose more pieces of myself to you and you to me, we accepted each other wholly, just as we are. Perfectly imperfect and totally human. In this life, we all seek to be seen, to be understood, and to be loved. Lindsay, you give me the experience of being deeply understood, truly supported, and completely and utterly loved just as I am. And I think I do that for you, which is why we're standing here today, ready to officially join our lives together. Lindsay, you are the kindest and most generous person I have ever met. Your soul and your heart are matchless. You make me smile every day. You make me laugh until I pee. You help me see my own BS and cut right through it. You are beautiful inside and outside, and I couldn't wish for anything more in my life partner. Not only do you make my world brighter and more beautiful, but you make this world a better place by bringing grace and laughter and joy to many, including everyone gathered with us today.
Oh, hey guys.
On a podcast recently, I just recently got into podcasts. Totally random. I heard a quote that I wanted to share with you by a Norwegian writer, also totally random, named Arne Garborg. The quote is, "To love a person is to learn the song that is in their heart and to sing it to them when they have forgotten." Lindsay, I vow to love you deeply and to sing you the song that is in your heart when you have forgotten. I promise to stand by your side through thick and thin, good and bad, ups and downs, health and sickness, and to ride this roller coaster of life while squeezing your hand tightly and screaming out loud together. I promise to be kind and gentle to you just as you are to me, and I promise to be your best friend forever if you'll let me. I love you more than anything, and I can't wait to be your wifey for lifey.
Can I get a high five?
Hey,
I love that for you.
Great. Will you please read your vows to Libby?
Little dry mouth.
Don't know what this is, but okay.
Drink up.
Water.
It seems that the best relationships, the ones that last forever, are frequently the ones that are rooted in friendship. You know, one day you look at that person and you see something a little bit more than you did the night before, like a switch has been flicked somewhere. And the person who is just a friend, suddenly the only person you can't imagine your life without. Just let that sit. I knew you were the one the day I met you. I know you roll your eyes. And each day since has only made me more sure. Being with you has made my life interesting and complete. I'm not sure I can always be the quote-unquote perfect wife, but I promise I will give it my all. I promise not to ever throw out Mama's holla. I promise to notice and truly appreciate the gifts you give me, your kisses, your kindness, your patience, your humor, your effort, and your time. I promise to always make fun of with you. Or at least give you extra hugs and kisses when it's of you. I promise to encourage you and take care of yourself, help take care of you however I can. Those late night tampon runs, setting up your contacts, making sure you have clean underwear. I promise to share the remote and not force you to watch cooking channels. But you do have to admit, I'm getting better. I promise to take care of myself and let you help take care of me. I promise to be wholeheartedly honest with you. Like when the outfit's just not right. Or your hair's a little crazy. Or you have just one too many accessories on. I promise to challenge you to think more and explain more and understand more. I promise to always say I love you even when we fight. Because even if I'm annoyed, you need to know that I love you just the same. I promise to always give you the privilege of letting me be the funny one. I promise to be your otter, to always hold your hand, because when you hold mine, my nerves calm. I sleep better. The thought of not everything being right in the world is just right with us. I choose you to be my wife. I will respect you, Aretha Franklin style. If I said it clearer, that would be more funny. To be faithful to you, to obey you. Not likely, but I'll cooperate. To grow with you through good times and hard times, as your friend, your companion, your pal, and your confidant. Thank you for being You are the sun, my sun and my stars. Thank you for loving me. Because of my love for you, I can do anything. Woo!
Here's a camera.
I know it was pretty well.
Two people don't love. So I'm sorry, two people in love.
All right.
Good night. Two people in love don't live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength which nourishes not only each other but also the world around them. And in turn, we, their community and friends and family, have a responsibility to this couple. By our care, respect, and love, we can support their marriage and the new family that they are creating today. In the spirit of the importance of strong relationships to a marriage, a few people very special to Lindsay and Libby have been selected to read a modern interpretation of the Jewish 7 blessings. First, Liz Keller and Jacqueline Poppy.
Woo!
Oh, we should have prepared you guys.
This is happening right now.
Liz Keller!
I'm coming, sorry!
The bride's getting it for you.
No, I don't know. Wait, do y'all need a microphone?